Hey guys, welcome to Lionsgate and the new moon. The creator is funny. I tell you. All the animals come today. Biscuit Boo's right here. We got the birds at the window. Max just came over here to say hello. The fruit flies were just here a minute ago. Oh, God, it's no joke. I sat down and the fruit flies were like, ooh. What's up, Biscuit Boo? Okay, Biscuit Boo has to make his presence known. Okay. Here he is. Here he is. Oh, shoot. You know, you don't want to really be up here. No. He's like, yes, I do. This is where it's happening. This is what you're doing up here. His little bed is right underneath the table. Okay, Biscuit Boo, you're a good boy. Come here. All right, now guys, we're turning our stress into strength. That is the message, okay? And for anyone that joined in on that last message was really hard, guys. I'm struggling, just like the rest of you, right? This is not easy. And, you know, all these integrations, activations, transmuting all this negative, facing all this negative, you know, living amongst all this negative in order to transmute it, it's exhausting. It's hard. It hurts, right? But like, that's where we're facing the hurt. That's where we're facing the pain. That's like, we're facing it all. But we were doing it in a different way. Whereas before we didn't want to look at it, before we wanted to run from it, before we wanted to numb it, we felt it all this time. We felt it all and we looked at it and we analyzed it and we applied love there, because that's what this is about. This is like you're gonna take the wound and you're gonna cleanse it. All right? And then you're gonna apply the love there and heal it. And that's what we've been doing. And it's hard. It's finding the strength to do so, because now we've elevated, even though we may not feel like we're not, we've elevated enough that voice, that pain, the voice of the pain that was playing over and over and over and over and over and over again in our head, we've deactivated it. And that was part of the hack that was running amok within our minds. And it was time to go. And I know I've been working with this, and like, I really wanted to really share some messages, and I feel like I need to heal a little bit myself. Please bear with me. And knowing that, you know, finding source energy at the center of everything there was intense. It was healing. It was life-changing, but it was that moment in time where freedom from this matrix was achieved. That's where I achieved it. And then, of course, I fell right on my face afterwards. Because we get tired, right, guys? Like, I'm not perfect. It's my mistakes and learning from my mistakes and wanting to expand from my mistakes to get me to where I am today, and understanding that all of my life is experience. And, you know, I'm a perfectionist. But I also... Okay, some of the things that I've said yes to. Okay? Now, this has something to do with karma. This means something. Guys, this means something more than ever. Like, this card's been talking to me, and we got it on our last message. It was talking to me. It was having a chat with me. So we're going to speak with the Moon Oracle and see what it means. Guys, my throat is really dry from all this smoke. Yeah, everywhere you go, try not to cough, because everyone thinks COVID. You're going to catch them with COVID. But it's really because there's so much smoke. And isn't it all just so sad, man? The times we're in, we just got to grieve all this shit. We got to grieve it all. And then we gotta leave it, and we gotta let it go, and we got to keep creating this high vibe future and healing these wounds and facing the negative and healing it, and facing the negative and healing it, and facing the negative and healing it. It's like, you know, we're those warriors. We're holding the charge of the light, right? And every time someone comes in to try to douse out the flame, we just come in, we're like, No, we got to keep it going, but with love, right? With love. It's incredible that, like, love and working with your flame and feeding and working with your flame. You know, it's like you have to, from a lower vibrational place and space where the devil would be, okay? You have to feed to keep your flame going, to keep your flame burning. But from a higher vibrational space and place, it's like you just need to feed it with love and it will going. Remind it. I don't even like the word feed. Just remind it. A reminder is all you need sometimes. And it, you know, a lot of, and really understanding how healing with the mind and the intelligence of the mind, and yes, allowing that, the mind, to work with us. In balance. Body, mind, soul, right? We keep it in balance. We are more than our minds. But our mind is a part of us, and being able to use it in a healthy balance with the rest of us is beneficial. And this has something to do with healing from the mind. Okay. Guys, the cards landed out right on Karma, and of course Fortuna is here, the daughter of Jupiter, the feminine, and this is working with the Sun and Neptune. The Sun and Jupiter. Why did I say Neptune? There's a reason why I said Neptune. We're gonna find out what it is. This is working with the Sun and Jupiter in order to expand. And I got the message of Jupiter. That's why I find that interesting. We've got choice and Hera. We're working with Cancer, the red goddess. So we have a choice. That's what this is about, guys. And we know this is connected to our divine inheritance, and this is working with Leo. And this has to do with the new moon in Leo. And this has to do with expanding from ascension, a spiritual experience. And this has to do with crown chakra activations. We're working with the pomegranate. We've done purification work to do this ascension. This is connected to two phoenixes, two flames lit, twin flames rising, two twin flames rising together at a time. We know she has the cuckoo and the moon, the new moon, and the sun. This goddess is helping us to expand with Fortuna. Leo, ruled by the Sun and Jupiter. A young woman is seated with her back to a small tree in leaf. She is wearing a long blue dress with floral patterning. She opens her hands to receive a gold coin from the beak of a hovering bluebird. Other golden coins fall freely in front of her. In the background, a pale red moon glows in the sky. And we have Hera, the red goddess. So this is connected to Cancer season. This is connected to the solar eclipse. The total lunar eclipse. And the solar eclipse. Traditionally, when the moon was in this mansion, it was considered a good time for voyages, spells, and enabling prisoners to escape. It's our time, guys. It was thought to give people born under its influence an idealistic attitude or a very refined taste. And this mansion is the hair of the lion's head. The Sun and Jupiter in harmonious combination signify extreme good fortune. The gold coins represent the sun and the blue bird is the traditional color of Jupiter. The coins are a symbol of good fortune in general and do not necessarily signify financial gain. The planet Jupiter is life expanding while the sun represents creative ability. As the sun in its own generous sign of Leo, this is the mansion of splendid opportunity. It's time, guys. It's time. Remember, this is about leaving the 4D and this grand levitation connected to the 9 of Cups. And now we're in the time of a mansion of splendid opportunity. If this card is drawn, it indicates that you were lucky enough to be born into a natural or talent in some way that will come into contact with someone who is extreme good fortune.